About 25 years ago, when I was a college student, I'm saying to myself, wow, you have these really intelligent, smart kids who have the ability to finish and be successful academically, but because of financial constraints, they weren't able to finish. And so, I felt like I was summoned almost to, represent the students and join student government. And I created this college club called A Clear Vision. And what A Clear Vision did was it worked with students to, start their own business, create self-sufficient habits that allow them to pay for college, to pay for school, to finish school. And so I had this conversation with my financial advisor, and he asked me this question, and he goes, have you ever heard of three-dimensional wealth? And I'm like, no. And he says, three-dimensional wealth is when you have financial wealth, family wealth, and social wealth. And he says, you're okay with the family, you're okay with the family wealth, but what are you doing for your social equity? And so I wanted to create something that if I'm going to be a contributor to it, that I can really feel like I'm making a difference, similar to what I've done in the past. And my wife says, who was actually my girlfriend at the time of A Clear Vision, she says, why don't you bring back that college club you started, A Clear Vision, that way you were mentoring and coaching people how to start their own business. And I says, that's a really good idea. And so I sat down in my office one night and I drew out on 100 sheets of paper, like how this mentoring community would operate and how people would be helping each other and connecting people with their resources to support one another to get things done. And, it went through this evolution process of finding the right person, finding someone who can build it, many sleepless nights of combining software from different countries to come into one product that actually works. And then after, going through this evolution of developing this mentoring coaching platform, we finally have, what we have coined today as Inspire Nexus. Inspire Nexus, life, passion, success network. Ultimately, it's a social media platform designed to be this community of people who will support you and assist you, mentor you, and coach you to achieving success by the way you define it. And so it operates very much like a LinkedIn meets Match.com for coaches, where people go in, they join, they post, they create goals for their personal life or for their business, and they connect with like-minded people who have similar visions and want to create, want to build, they have this aspiration for doing something, impactful for themselves or for the world. And this community supports them, gives them insight. They can bring in their own personal mentor. They can hire a coach to work with them directly to bring clarity and direction and focus to this particular goal and achieve it. Inspire Nexus is really this incubator for success, an incubator for balance and all of the elements of success.